welcome to this week's edition of IndiaPulse at ISB, funded by Omidyar Network. This week, we will explore how urbanization can be visualized and compared. I am Anirudh, and I have with me Shamil, who is product managing the Pulse at ISB, and Amarsh, who is CTO of Transerve, our technology partners in the Pulse initiative. Shamil, can you walk us through the dashboard showing spatial patterns of growth and tell us two key takeaways from this activity?
Sure, Anirudh. Thank you. So on this dashboard, what you see is the color scheme of classification from the 2011 census, which shows green areas as tier 1 cities, red areas as tier 2 cities, and blue areas as tier 3 cities. This clustering of cities based on night lights and urban extent can actually be seen changing rapidly over time. We have the case of Surat here, which you can see has grown rapidly over the last 10 years. The urban extent to which it has grown can be seen through this simulation. On the visualization below it, you actually have the clusters of all urban in Gujarat for comparison. When you press the play button, you can actually see how these areas have changed, where on the x-axis, you are seeing the city area in log scale of square kilometers, and on the y-axis, you're seeing night lights in digital numbers. We see that across time, especially post 2004, urban areas such as Surat, Agra, and Rajmundry have outgrown their de jure definitions. As many urban governance decisions, such as revenue collection allocations and service provision, rely on these a priori classifications, the outcome of policies based simply on these definitions may be inefficient. Around 2000, you can see a sudden pan-India increase in urbanization driven by favorable policies. The second takeaway is that despite having similar starting points, urban areas have grown with different accelerations. Example, Surat in this case has overtaken Vadodara over the last 10 years. So you can see here that Surat is slowly overtaking Vadodara over time and is now on its way to surpass Ahmedabad as the largest urban area in Gujarat. Lastly, we also observe that location plays a very critical role in defining the urbanization of a given area. Presence of geographical barriers and proximity to other economic clusters, as seen from examples in Bhubaneswar and Kolkata, are perfect examples of this phenomenon. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you very much, Shamil. I think it is very insightful. Amarsh, now over to you. Could you walk us through the process of coming up with this technology stack and your specific experience in this domain?
Sure, Anirudh. Transerve's visualization stack consists of 3 distinct layers. Geographically enriched datasets, the sample is in front of you, processing and analysis engine, and actionable insights. Urban sprawl and linked insights, for example, are great inputs for decision makers to see how cities grow. The same stack can be used for solving key problems around measuring welfare scheme effectiveness and tracking economic activity at national as well as at a zoomed in or a hyperlocal level.
Thank you very much, Amarsh and Shamil. I think what we've done here is that we are trying to identify also the new age pockets of economic opportunities. And we will continue bringing deeper insights to our audience each week. We also welcome any collaboration with policy makers. Do explore the dashboard. Thank you very much.